Now when we're condensing, guys, it's exactly the same thing, same properties, same rules, we're just going backwards. Instead of going from something that's condensed and making it longer or larger, we're going from something that is expanded, and we're going to make it look like what we were just working with. So if we're looking at number 17, I first look at my signs. So I say, okay, I see an addition and a subtraction. So I know that this is going to go in the bottom of my fraction. We're going to divide by that part. And these two logs are being added, so that's going to need to be a product. So when you're done here, you should only have one log out in front. It should be log base b of this now condensed expression. So what I do, I'm going to move my coefficients out in front, because those coefficients out in front are really supposed to be the exponents. So I'm going to move this 3 and this 2 to be exponents. So we're going to make this log base b of x. Oops. Log base b of x cubed plus log base b is still 2x plus 1 minus log base b of 4 squared. Now I will go ahead and actually condense it. So we're going to have one single log base b, and it's going to be x cubed times 2x plus 1. They're being added, so they need to become a product. And because log base b of 4 squared is being subtracted, that's going to go in the bottom. And what is 4 squared? So instead of keeping it as 4 squared, I'm just going to write it as 16. And the subtraction, guys, does not always come at the end of the expression. You can have a subtraction at the beginning. You can have a subtraction at the end. And because the reason it does get moved to the bottom, guys, is because technically, if you made that negative 2 an exponent, we couldn't have a negative exponent. It would have to get moved to the bottom anyway. So all these rules that you guys have been learning do start to make sense when working or putting them all together. So the last step is just to combine or multiply anything else that you can. So I'm just going to distribute that x cubed in there and make this 2x to the 4th plus x cubed over 16. And then that would be condensed. Let's try number 19 again. So we are trying to condense 1/2 ln x plus 1/2 ln y minus ln 4. So again, all natural logs, when we're done condensing, we should have 1 ln out in front of our new condensed expression. So again, doesn't matter how you guys do it, I just always like to make those coefficients out in front to my exponents. So I'm going to make this ln x to the 1/2 plus ln y to the 1/2 minus ln of 4. So 1/2 can't have exponents that are fractions, so we're going to rewrite this in radical form. So the 2 becomes our root, which is a square root. And we're going to have ln square root x plus ln square root y minus ln of 4. Okay. So now the two things that are being added will become a product, and whatever is being subtracted will go to the bottom of your fraction because it needs to be divided by that value. So just one single ln out front, it will become the square root of x times the square root of y over 4. And because both of those are the same index, they're both a square root, we can combine them into a single radical. So we're going to say natural log of the square root xy over 4. And that would be condensed. So go ahead and try 16 and 18, guys. Same rules apply. Pay attention to your exponents. See what's going to go on the bottom, what's going to get multiplied, those sorts of things. So try those too.